Okay, hi everyone. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Tonight we are talking about the power of aloe, which is a key ingredient in Librai's skincare products. So get ready to hear more about why aloe is so powerful for your skin. And you're going to want to stay right with me till the end because I'll be sharing a special deal you will not want to miss out on, plus something super exciting for our brand new customers. Right now, it's what you've been waiting for. It's time to introduce our very special guest to share her skincare expertise with you. Co-founder of Librai, Linda Kaminski is a leading expert in the makeup and skincare industry with more than 40 years of experience. And she's here with us tonight to share her expert advice on how to make sure your skin looks and feels amazing. And she's ready to help you discover the extraordinary benefits of aloe vera. It's nature's very best kept secret for luminous skin. So, right now, please help me welcome to the screen Linda Kaminski.
Thank
Linda,
you. Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you, Lori. Hello,
I'm,
everybody. It's great
I
to be
know.
here with you.
Yeah, I'm so thrilled. It seems like it's been a little while since you've done this with me. I'm thrilled to have you with me tonight. And I know I've been hearing from our consultants that they are super excited too and have invited lots and lots of guests. So we're going to jump right in, Linda. Tonight we're talking about, I think this is one of your favorite topics, right? The
It
power of
certainly is.
aloe.
The power of
So
aloe.
yeah, how about if you
Absolutely.
start out by telling us more about aloe as a powerful ingredient when it comes to skincare.
And it absolutely is. We chose aloe to be the first ingredient in our skincare products. And the reason that we chose aloe as the first ingredient is because instead of water is because of the amazing skin benefits that it provides. And there are so many. So I'd like to give everyone just a brief rundown of why aloe is such a magical plant, because that's how I look at it. It's known as a medicinal plant, and it's also known for its anti-inflammatory, skin protection, antibacterial, antiviral, antiseptic, and wound healing properties. So that's a lot right there. Aloe vera helps to stimulate what is called fibroblast cells. And this helps to produce collagen and elastin fibers. And that helps make the skin more elastic and less wrinkled, which is, of course, what we all want, right? So the composition of aloe to me is really amazing. It contains 75 potentially active constituents. And I'm going to share what some of those are. Some of those things are vitamins. So aloe has vitamin B12, folic acid, as well as something that is called choline. In addition to that, it contains enzymes, and these enzymes, they help to break down keratin in the uppermost layer of the skin to gently break up tired, old, dead skin cells. And when those tired, old, dead skin cells are removed, that in turn leads to smoother, healthier looking skin. In addition to vitamins and in addition to enzymes, aloe also contains minerals. Now, minerals have shown to be essential in helping to fight the damages of excessive sun exposure, wrinkles, and it also helps your skin to maintain moisture. It also contains something called lignin. Now, lignin has been studied and it has been shown to help absorb ultraviolet rays and also has distinctive antioxidant activity. Because one of the things that we want to address daily when taking care of our skin is the onslaught of free radicals. And aloe is known to do that extremely well. So, in addition to all of those things, it also contains salicylic acids. And salicylic acid helps the skin to shed dead skin cells and decrease redness and inflammation. And that's why we have found it to be helpful for individuals that have rosacea. I myself, many of you know that have been with me in Librai for a while, have dealt with rosacea since I was in my 30s, and it's kept the rosacea under control. So even though rosacea is not curable, there is help to keep it under control. So in addition to that, we have amino acids. Now, amino acids helps with repair of damaged skin. Also, glycoproteins and polysaccharides, and these help to speed the healing process by stopping pain and inflammation. Polysaccharides also help to stimulate skin growth and repair. So all of these things work together to help improve all over skin integrity. And that's why we chose aloe as the very first ingredient in our Labri skincare products. Now, most of you are familiar with aloe when it comes to having a sunburn. I think all of us at one time have reached for an aloe product and we put it on sunburn. And that's why our aloe vera jelly is so beloved. Not only is this great for sunburn, but it's also great for bruises and insect bites and sprains. I recently had a little fall moving a little too fast, and I was amazed how quickly the scab on my knee had healed. It was in a matter of days. And Lori will be telling you a little bit more about our aloe jelly in a little bit. So that's really a lot of info on aloe right there. But when you think about it, it's a proven plant. It goes back to the days of the Bible. So it's not something that's trendy. It's something that's actually proven. And that's why we hear all these amazing results that people have gotten by using our skincare products.
Thank you, Linda. Yeah, and I've got my aloe jelly here, and I know everyone's excited. They are waiting to hear what the announcement is. Yes, it's going to be a sale on aloe jelly. You've got to stay with me right through the end, and we'll give you all the details. So really everybody needs to have this in their home, at least one, don't you think?
Oh, everybody. And it's great for blemishes too. I mean, there's so many uses for this. It's so healing. In addition to the aloe, we have chamomile and some other anti-inflammatory ingredients that actually work with the aloe. So I use it on, any little thing, insect bites, bruises, anything that is odd, a rash, all those things. It helps to take out the sting, the burn, the itching. So this is something that I feel every medicine cabinet should have.
Yeah, and I like it because it's not sticky.
Yeah.
I just put some on my hand. It's not sticky. It absorbs and then it doesn't leave like a residue. I will tell a quick story here that my mom, who is now in assisted living, I gave this to her. It's independent living. And then there are some assisted living clients there too. And I gave one of this to her. And she started sharing it with everyone. And I don't know, 2 weeks later, she's like, we need some more aloe gel. I said, well, Mom, you just need a little bit. Then I found out she had been sharing it with all the other residents and they just love it. So anyway, for all of those skin issues that Linda had talked about, it's great for any age. I just think, it's so wonderful that all my mom and all her friends, the elderly group there, are finding it really healing for their skin. So, all right.
Something real quick. We recently had a gentleman here at the home office in his 80s, and his upper shoulder was extremely bruised due to just his age and the fragile state of his skin. And he was trying certain creams, and we had treated him to a tube of our aloe jelly. It was amazing, the difference in 5 days. I was shocked myself, where the other creams that he had tried had done nothing. The red was almost gone. It was more pink than red. The bruising was subsiding. So again, it shows the power of aloe. You can't beat it.
Yeah. It's such a good feeling too, when and I hear this from our Labri consultants all the time, when they're sharing products that really work and make a difference for people. So, all right, we could talk about aloe jelly for a while. We do have some other topics we want to discuss. And I noticed, Linda, in the post on Facebook about tonight's live event, several people, guests and consultants alike, asked you to talk about which factors you believe contribute most to aging our skin. Do we have enough time?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Talk fast. Yeah, there are many things. There is one factor that is the most damaging to the skin, but instead of talking about that first, I'd like to address in general what are some things that actually will speed up the aging of your skin, and nobody wants that. So one of the things that will accentuate wrinkles and loose skin is by not drinking enough water. So water is life. I mean, everything living needs water. So when your skin is properly hydrated, your skin will be much more supple and bouncy. Now, dehydrated skin will lose this quality and it starts to appear dull and wrinkly and saggy. So it's important to get enough water each and every day. And it's recommended, I should say, 8 to 9 glasses of water a day. Now that sounds like a lot, but once you make it a habit, it really isn't. You keep a water bottle with you, and you just keep thinking about drinking enough water. Your body will function even better with enough water. Any type of vitamins that you're taking or any prescription medication, the body can work better with those things when the body is properly hydrated. So not drinking enough water is one thing that you want to change if you want to keep your skin looking younger longer. Another thing that ages us, and even more so as we age, is by not having enough protein in your diet. Now, protein makes up a large part of our bodies. The collagen that makes up is about 80% of your skin is protein. So eating a protein-rich diet provides your body with ample protein to stimulate collagen production and to keep your skin looking young and radiant as we get older. So protein is key. And again, the older we become, the more we have to source out good protein type products, chicken, fish, legumes, that type of a thing. Another thing that makes us look older is not getting enough sleep. So we all need to work on getting sufficient amounts of sleep. And I know sometimes that can be a challenge, but lack of sleep shows up as puffy eyes, dark circles, pale skin, and fine lines. So sleep is important. When you sleep, what happens is that your skin begins to rebuild its collagen reserve, and it starts to repair oxidative damage from all the free radicals that your skin was exposed to during the day. And that's why that saying came about, get your beauty sleep. So sleep is really critical. And 7 hours should be minimum. If you can get 8 or 9, that's even better. Sugar. I know not all of you are going to like to hear that because we all like our sweets, right? But too much of it is very detrimental to the skin. The skin, as I mentioned, is composed of collagen and elastin. So what makes our skin supple and soft? These two things are always working to keep our skin young looking and soft and plump and smooth. So what happens is sugar causes something that is called glycation. And glycation is a cross-linking of skin fibers. And this results in stiffening and loss of elasticity in our skin. Now, they also call this sugar sag. Sugar sag. So by decreasing your sugar intake as much as possible, your skin will stay much younger looking longer. So the more sugar we have, the more our skin starts to suffer. I know we don't like to hear that. I love my chocolate chip cookies. All right, poor nutrition. That's another thing that contributes to aging. Really, fruits and vegetables, proteins, this helps to raise your intake of phytonutrients. And that helps your body ward off the damaging effects of free radicals, which are found every single day in our environment. So that's important too. Water, sleep, less sugar, better eating habits. The other thing that is aging to the skin is not using a skincare system consistently. So, I wish there was one product out there, just one, that would do everything. Anti-aging, moisturizing, exfoliating, all those things. It doesn't exist. I know that sometimes products are marketed that this is the cure-all for everything. It doesn't happen that way. Your skin is a complex organ. It's the largest external organ of the body. And when you think about it, you only get one face per lifetime, and we all age every single day. So there's just not one product that's going to do it all. Skin requires proper cleansing, a good water soluble cleanser, as we have with all of our Labri cleansers, it needs to work with water to flush out impurities, to help remove pollution, stale makeup. So cleansers must be water soluble. They cannot and should not be a heavy oil-based type of a cleanser. Oil-based cleansers can easily remove surface impurities, but because it's not working with water, it cannot get into the pore to flush out the impurities that are embedded deep within the pore that the eyes can't see. So what happens over time is that this little pore neck gets clogged, and then sometimes it turns to blackheads and whiteheads, and other times it stays lodged in the pore, and that starts to open up the pore. And then we get more visible pores as time goes on. So removing all makeup and oils and pollution before bed is really critical. So it shouldn't matter how late it is or how tired you are to keep your skin healthy and young. You have to remove everything before you go to bed, because during the night, several studies have found that during the night when you are resting, your body's healing. Your collagen is being rebuilt to a certain degree. So that's why it's so important to have a good cleanser, a good freshener that restores that pH balance to the skin, a fantastic moisturizer, one that works with water. Labri moisturizers are hydrophilic, which means that they hold water to the skin. And as we talked about a little bit earlier, water is life. Everything living on this planet needs water. And so does your skin. Your skin is 70 to 80% comprised of water. And every single day, that water evaporates, because that's what water does. It evaporates. So by using your Labri moisturizer, you are replenishing that moisture loss on a daily basis. So nothing can beat a skincare system that is used consistently. Hit and miss doesn't cut it, unfortunately. And when you think about it, it's about 5 minutes in the morning and maybe a little bit longer in the evening if you tend to wear makeup, but it's worth it. It'll be so worth it when you look in the mirror 10 and 15 years down the road. So taking care of your skin is important. Almost getting there. So another thing that is not good for the skin is, of course, smoking. Several studies have found that smoking is really an independent risk factor for premature facial wrinkling and all over facial aging. So that's something, if you're smoking, drink more water to get the toxins out. And if you can, the best thing is to try to stop. I know it's not easy. All right, so the number one factor, that was the question that was asked. What is the number one factor that ages the skin? Well, that is the sun. Yep, that's the sun. It's the biggest culprit in aging skin. Over time, the sun's ultraviolet light damages certain fibers in the skin called elastin. Now, when these elastic fibers break down, this is what will cause the skin to sag and stretch and lose its ability to snap back after it's stretched out. Kind of like a rubber band that you keep pulling on. Eventually it gets saggier and eventually it breaks. So in addition to saggy, loose skin, sun damage also causes crepey skin. It causes brown and red spots. And of course, the worst case scenario is skin cancer. So always remember, there is no such thing as a safe tan. And every time the skin gets sunburned, you've accelerated the aging process. So always protect your skin at all costs. Hats and sunglasses and sun protection are key if you want healthy looking skin in the years to come. And I know we have some wonderful products, right, Lori, that are going to help you with that?
We do, yeah. So you want to jump in here? These sun care, skincare products for the sun are on sale for our customers. No, not a coincidence, right? The beginning of summer. So in June, and this first is our oil-free moisturizer. Do you want to talk about that, Linda?
Yeah, this is our oil-free moisture lotion. It has an SPF of 32, and it also contains other skin loving ingredients that are known to heal the skin, protect the skin, and also protect the skin from free radicals. Because really, free radicals is what our skin is bombarded with every single day. The sun is considered a free radical. And so therefore, this is what you want to use during the day when you're out and about. Now, I don't recommend that you use a sun protection for bedtime. Okay, it's not necessary. You should really be using, depending on your age, an anti-aging serum or a different type of moisturizer. You only want to use your SPF during the day when you are out and about. Now, you're going to find too that it's very lightweight. Lori's putting it on, right?
I did, because you know what, one thing I don't like is when a moisturizer, especially if it's got SPF, leaves kind of like that white chalky
Yeah.
feeling and look, and this doesn't. Again, it absorbs right in. It's not greasy, it's not sticky. And you and I were talking about hands. Was that today we were talking about hands? So sunscreen on the hands,
Always.
or oil-free moisturizer on the hands.
Yep,
Yep.
absolutely. Because that too will prevent, as you get older, it'll prevent having brown spots on the back of your hand. So, and also your neck. Always put it on your neck. Because again, when you're out and about, even if you have a tank top on or something, the sun, it's not that it happens just one day, because it's cumulative. Sun damage is something that happens a little bit every single day. So what you want to do is make sure that you've got your skin protected so that doesn't accumulate over time.
And so again, this is on sale this month. We also have this as a bundle in June. And of course, this is the Natural Broad Spectrum Sunscreen SPF 30 and Lip Protection SPF 30. Again, I won't put it on right now. I'm kind of layering all these things on my hand. It's got a beautiful, like a light scent, wouldn't you say, Linda? Like a
Yep. Fruity. It has a little bit of a fruit scent. There's orange in there, and there's honeysuckle and things like that. So it has a beautiful, delicate scent. Nothing overwhelming.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of people forget about their lips. So important to make sure that you have SPF protection on your lips. And then finally, Sunless Glow tanning lotion. This is a favorite among our consultants. I know this for sure. I see so many of the pictures that they show, like one leg they've used this on just to demonstrate it, to illustrate it, one leg with this and one leg without. And you know, you see those in the Facebook scroll and you're like, I need that. So
exactly. This is how you get your safe tan right here. You know, not you don't want to get the tan from the sun, because even your legs over time, they get splotchy and they have brown spots. So this is something that will give you that beautiful sunless glow, which we all love. And it's easy to apply. It doesn't streak, it doesn't turn orange, and it doesn't have that funny smell that a lot of people complain about with other type of sunless tanning products. So this is one of my favorites. I love it. Absolutely love it.
awesome. So, and I want to just remind everyone, all of our viewers, our consultants know this, for all of our guests, those sun protection products are on sale right now in the month of June. So when we're done, we've still got a little bit more here, some excitement to share. When we're done, you want to scroll down and tap on shop specials to get a sneak peek. So, okay, Linda, I wish we had more time. Are there any like really quick last words of advice you would give to our viewers who want to improve their skin?
The main thing that always comes to mind when I'm asked that question is be consistent with your skincare program. That's probably one of the most important things. You know, twice a day doesn't take that long. Hit and miss does not give you long-term results. And I want every woman, when she looks in the mirror, to love what she sees. And even if you have some damage now, whether it be sun damage or perhaps you just haven't taken care of your skin the way you could have or should have, you can reverse some damage to a certain degree depending on your age. But it's important just to understand the skin needs certain things. As we talked about, a good cleanser, a good moisturizer, a good eye cream, or an eye gel product, depending on, again, your age. Because the skin around your eyes is always the first area that will show signs of age because it's so thin. So taking care of your skin, I think I've mentioned this maybe before, sleeping on a silk or satin pillowcase is helpful. Drinking enough water is important. Exfoliation is important, especially as we get into our mid to late 30s, because as we age, the skin cells slow down. They do not come off as quickly as they did in our youth. When we're young, our cells are functioning at peak performance levels. The cells come and then they die and then they come back. But as we age, that whole process of cellular turnover slows down dramatically. So exfoliation is really important. It should be done, especially if you're 35 and older, it should be done twice a week. 35 and under, once a week should be sufficient. So there's a lot of things you can do to help your skin look years younger. It'll take a little time, especially if you haven't taken care of it at this stage, but there's a lot that you can do. And the power of aloe will give you results that you will be amazed. I hear it all the time. And for me, it's the most rewarding, humbling thing when people, tell me, oh my God, I can't believe I look younger now, 5, 6 years, later than I did before. And we have lots of before and after pictures to support that. So it's just a matter of being consistent with your skincare program.
You're
and
absolutely
staying out of the sun. That's the other one.
staying out of the sun. You're absolutely right, Linda.
Yeah.
And I know, first of all, I want to thank you. And before I let you go, I want to make sure you know that our Labri consultants and our guests, of course, are so grateful for you sharing your wisdom, your experience, all your knowledge, and for the loving care that you give to them. So thank you so much for your time tonight. And yeah, thank
Well,
you.
you're very welcome. It was wonderful being with all of you, and enjoy the summer, but take care of your skin.
Thank you, Linda. Don't leave us, everyone. I've got a special announcement. So thank you very much again to Linda. And hey, by the way, if you're a guest tonight and you're thinking about starting something new this summer, ask your consultant about our summer side gig kit. We would love to have you with us. All right. So again, don't leave. I've got some big news right now that you don't want to miss. And actually, I've got a couple exciting things. The first one is the one that you've been waiting for. It's the aloe jelly sale, and it starts when? It starts now. You buy 2 aloe jellies for just $26. That's a savings of $12. But don't wait. Do it now because the sale ends Thursday, June 6th. So you just want to tap shop specials under this video to grab this deal. You heard Linda talk all about the benefits of aloe jelly. Now's the time to try it if you've never tried it and to stock up if it's already one of your favorite products. And number 2, this is a surprise for so many of you. We love our Labri customers, right? So we want to surprise you. We are intentionally spreading the word to encourage people all across the company to fall in love with Labri products. So a new customer who places their first order in the month of June will receive a 10% promo code to use on the next order when placed by the end of August. So we want to welcome all of we're grateful for our existing customers, and we want you to spread the word and welcome our new customers too. And last but not least, who wants to win in our prize drawing? Well, it might be you, anyone who shops or decides to start your Labri side gig by midnight tonight Central Time goes into a drawing for a surprise package filled with our customer favorites. We'll announce 3 winners on our Labri Facebook page on Thursday night. All right, so thank you everyone for joining us. Right now, it's shopping time. So scroll down and tap Shop Specials. Thanks everyone. Have a great night.